Welcome to the Asian Idols channel. I'm Tom. Today, our video features the following exciting content.
Tang Yan and Luo Jin's marriage in trouble? No business ties in 1.5 years of separation put their love at risk. Tang Yan and Luo Jin rumored to be living separately, sparking discussion on the 85-flower marriage curse. Who remembers the overly sweet moments 7 years ago? In 2018, Tang Yan and Luo Jin quietly registered their marriage in Vienna. Without a grand wedding, a single hand-holding photo was enough to melt the hearts of fans across the internet. Looking back at their story, the two first met in 2012 while filming Raging Love, starting as cooperative colleagues. Subsequent collaborations in 5 dramas, including Ex-Female Agent and The Princess Weiyoung, gradually blurred the line between on-screen affection and real-life feelings. At the time, Luo Jin was the attentive man who would kneel on the red carpet to adjust Tang Yan's dress and repeatedly praised her seriousness in interviews. Tang Yan, meanwhile, spoke of her husband with a smile at the corners of her eyes, earning the implicit recognition from fans that she was treated like a princess. Yet somewhere along the way, this sweetness began to fade. Observing their current state, the disconnect is striking. On social media, from late 2024 to now, there has been virtually no interaction, no birthday wishes, no holiday greetings, no sharing of new projects. Previously, Luo Jin would punctually celebrate Tang Yan's birthday, and she would actively promote his works. Their schedules are now clearly separate. In 2025, Luo Jin spent most of his time on location in Hengdian and Qingdao, with only a brief stop in Shanghai in July for an event. Tang Yan, meanwhile, has remained in Shanghai. Her Disney-themed family posts feature only her and her daughter, with no sign of Luo Jin. The separation is also evident on the business front. Tang Yan now has only 2 active companies out of 9 under her name, while Luo Jin has just 1 out of 4. There is no shared ownership, and their previously rumored joint venture, Yanjin Culture, now shows no evidence of joint participation. Fans' reactions are equally telling. Unlike other celebrity divorces where fans express sadness, Tang Yan's followers have been pragmatic. She earns her own money, buys her own house, raises her child with her parents. So what if they separate? This stance reflects Tang Yan's past experiences, including her difficult relationship with Weiyoung, which taught her not to compromise for love. She shed her naive sweet girl image through her role in Blossoms, maintained a strong career, and relied on her family rather than her husband during the birth of her daughter. Fans long resisted the pampered wife narrative imposed by outsiders, asserting that her worth has never depended on a man. The rumors are further amplified by the so-called 85-flower marriage curse. Couples like Yang Mi and Hawk La, Angela Babi and Wang Xiaoming, Zhao Liang and Feng Xiaofeng, Chen Yangxi and Chen Zhao all had passionate beginnings but ultimately parted ways. Even Liu Shishi and Wu Qilin, who never officially announced a split, frequently appear separately, fueling persistent divorce rumors. Tang Yan and Luo Jin were once considered the last exception, making their rumored separation all the more striking. Observers note that celebrity couples struggle to balance careers and family. Tang Yan herself had mentioned in interviews that post-marriage, they would often live apart. Short-term separations might be good for the marriage, but 1.5 years of distance inevitably wears on even the strongest bonds. So far, neither Tang Yan nor Luo Jin have directly addressed the separation rumors. Their studios have only vaguely cited schedule differences as a reason for reduced appearances together. In entertainment circles, such silence is often interpreted as tacit confirmation, yet the truth remains unclear. What is certain is that Tang Yan has become her own anchor. Rather than fixating on whether the marriage is intact, the focus should perhaps be on her career, family, and independence. With these pillars, even if the marriage were to end, she could face it with confidence, a model of stability and self-reliance. In the end, this saga highlights the complexities of celebrity marriages and the intense scrutiny that comes with fame. Tang Yan's story illustrates that a woman's happiness does not depend solely on marriage. In a world of public speculation and fleeting headlines, professional achievement and personal growth provide the most solid foundation. Time and reality will ultimately reveal the true answer to the last love question of the 85-flower generation.
What do you think about this topic? Feel free to leave your thoughts and comments below. If this is your first time watching our channel, please hit the subscribe button to support us. Thank you.